Hi Sagittarius. Oh, I just dropped something. Welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for the week commencing the 27th of October. Now we are starting your reading with the tea leaf fortune cards, and if you watch me regularly, you know these usually come with a warning. But I thought we could do with a couple of just straightforward messages to begin your reading with. In fact, I'm going to use that pile too. Thank you. Wow. Oh, lovely messages here. We have horseshoe, good luck. I wonder if we'll see the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have flowers, happiness. Well, how lovely. We're not going to discount those ones. Right, and we're also changing the tarot deck, and I'm using the Unfolding Path, which is gorgeous. And we're also clarifying with the same deck. I'm changing things up just a little bit for you. Right, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading. For Sagittarius, make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. So the focus for you is justice, balance. Opportunity is the Eight of Cups. Your challenge is the Three of Swords. In your subconscious, you have the Knight of Swords. Your advice and outcome is the Queen of Swords. She's gorgeous in this deck, isn't she? Look at her, sitting there like, bring it on. I'll tell you straight. You know what? Do you want my opinion? She's great. I love her. Okay, the Justice is your focus for next week. This is about what's not balanced in your life that needs balancing. It can be about legal decisions being made next week also. But it's just the card just. It's the card of being just and fair and bringing things into balance. So maybe the horseshoe and the flowers, you maybe need to look at sort of, you know, how things are, how you can do things to balance things up a little bit more. Or maybe you're just feeling very balanced with those horseshoe and flowers. But we do have the Eight of Cups as your opportunity. So it's like once you've looked at, or there's something that's being made completely aware to you about something that, you know, really does feel a bit out of kilt, you're going to have the opportunity to say, well, that's not really my bag anymore. Sorry, I'm walking away. Now, it doesn't mean say it's a relationship or, you know, a marriage or anything dramatic. It can just simply mean you've outgrown a job. You've outgrown a part of your job or a part of the relationship even. It doesn't mean to say you're leaving them, but the Eight of Cups is exactly that. It's like, yeah, that don't tick my heart chakra anymore. I might have to look at something new and different. And sometimes this only happens when we outgrow something, because you are developing, and maybe the person or the job that you're in is keeping you a bit like, oh, I don't know, not allowing you to move on, but there's an opportunity for you to do it. Now, the Three of Swords is your challenge. As you can see, this is about upset, heartache and heartbreak. Your challenge will be to keep your emotions out of it, I think, or there'll be somebody around you that this might upset. Now, the Knight of Swords is in your subconscious. That's my dog barking. I might have to pause the video if she continues. Yep, she's continuing. I don't think you can hear her there. So the Knight of Swords is in your subconscious, and this is about really, you know, wanting, you've got great ideas here. The Knight of Swords has great ideas and he wants to do them really quickly, but I feel like you're procrastinating a little bit. I don't know what you're waiting for here. Whether you're waiting for a Knight of Swords to come in and do it for you, I don't know. But it's about putting your words into action. And rather than saying something, actually doing it. You know, you're feeling that you need to say something, but maybe is I don't know what you're waiting for. It's the timing issue, perhaps. Now, the Queen of Swords is your advice and outcome. And this is like, wow, this is be very honest, be open. Maybe you just need to say it as it is, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. You know, she's not, I don't know, malicious in it, but she's very clear with her communication. She's very open and very honest, and she will face things full on, as you can see. And she also cuts off people that don't serve her around her. She doesn't put up with piffle paffle, gossipies. Oh, wrong ones. What am I doing? I'm trying to clarify with an oracle deck. That would be interesting. Oh, never done that before. Maybe I should do that. Right, Justice card. Why are you here, please, and thank you for Sagittarius. Oh, my goodness. You've got the Emperor, Major Arcana, with the Justice card, Major Arcana. Now, the balance, what's to be balanced? I just feel like you're bossing up next week, Sagittarius. You are taking command and being in control, because that's what the Emperor does in the deck. He is the daddy of the deck, and he's the most masculine energy there is. Kind of like puts his foot down, and you look at him, I was like, also looks at things very square on. He commands respect also. If he were in an establishment, for instance, he would be, you know, the CEO. He oversees everything. Let's do one more on that. We have two. We've got, oh my gosh, you've got all major arcanas coming out. This is incredible. You've got the Chariot, and you've got the Empress with it. Wow. Now, the Chariot is about, again, the message here is to face something full on, Sagittarius, next week, because that's what the Chariot does. Get on, she's on her tiger there. She knows that there's going to be hurdles along the way, but it's like she's getting in the driving seat now and getting stuff done. And then you've got the Empress. You've got the Emperor and the Empress as your focus next week. So it's a reminder that yes, you've got to be in your masculine power, but you've also got to be in your divine feminine. And that's the balance maybe that you need to have next week. That whilst you've got to command and be an authority, at the same time, balance it out with your feminine side too. Wow, what a reading. 8 of Cups, why are you here, please? And thank you for Sagittarius. This is the Lovers. This is about looking at friendships, loved ones, relationships, and maybe you are walking away from a relationship or a friendship. Maybe you are outgrowing them. And I always say, though, it doesn't mean to say you're actually leaving them. It can just be an aspect of that relationship, you know, that you think, yeah, I don't like that anymore. I'd like a bit more freedom. I'd like a bit more whatever it is. But the Lovers is about relationships and passion, and also about choices in relationships. So it goes hand in hand with that 8 of Cups. Now, the 3 of Swords is in your, excuse me. The 3 of Swords is your challenge. And this is about upset. With the 10 of Pentacles. Now, that could mean simply that some family members might not like your decision, your choices. Because the 10 of Pentacles for me is very family oriented. It can mean that that the stability of a unit the energy of that may be differing next week. With the 10 of Pentacles, is obviously feeling rich in love, rich in money, rich, just feeling stable and secure. I just think that might just rock the boat of that a little bit. But for some of you, I just think it's changing the energy up that's currently going on at the moment. It's just, you know, where you thought, oh, you know, I'm in it for the long run here. It's just change. That's all that is. It's just changing that energy up of that Ten of Pentacles a bit. Now, the Knight of Swords is in your subconscious. And as I say, the Knight of Swords is, you know, you've got something bubbling under the surface where you've got great ideas. You want to get on with it. But for some reason, I think you just got to like confront something here first. Knight of Swords, why are you here, please? And thank you for Sagittarius. He's traditionally called the bull in a china shop for a reason, by the way. So I like that it's in your subconscious. I like that you're taking your time. Oh my gosh. Oh, every time I see the Page of Cups. This is the reason I bought this deck, by the way, because this really reminds me of my dad. And he was so much like a Page of Cups. Great mindset, really positive person. He would love all this. So Page of Cups is really looking at life in a really positive manner, and believing in your dreams. And you've got the goldfish there, which represents luck and prosperity, which is what your horseshoe and flowers are also representing. So you do want to pursue your dreams. You're just holding back for a little while longer. It's Cups, Page of Cups, going with the flow as well as the message of the Page of Cups. It's just like manana, relax, chill. Which really is controlling that Knight of Swords within you, which that's a lovely compliment there, lovely teamwork going on there. Now, the Queen of Swords is your advice and outcome. And it's like, right, well, you know what? Just tell them as it is. Don't put up with any nonsense. She doesn't. Eight of Pentacles. This is about working on your goals. Maybe you've got to tell somebody that, you know, you want to work independently now. There's something about working on your own, being not necessarily financially independent, but just working on your goals to reach to achieve what you want to achieve, because this is what the Eight of Pentacles represents. And it's also about dedication and hard work, putting into it. Let's do one more on that Eight of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is decision time. It's two different options open to you. The advice of the card is to trust your intuition, go within. Maybe the decision that you want to make is this Eight of Pentacles, is looking at how you can achieve your goals. Right, let's see what this is the Green Witch Oracle deck. Beautiful deck. What's the final message for Sagittarius? You've got Salt. Protection and banishing negativity. Salt. Let's have a look at very quickly look at the message of this. 69. There we go. This Salt card reminds you that you have easy means to dispel negativity and protect yourself. You don't have to struggle. Salt is your partner in self-defense. Draw boundaries and keep yourself guarded against negativity, and remember to keep the energy surrounding you as clean as possible. And the reflection of this card is there someone or something you need to set a boundary with for your own well-being? Now, the Eight of Cups can represent that too. You know, you're setting boundaries. You're like, no, I'm not putting up with that anymore. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, Sagittarius. Let me know how it resonates. Look out for the midweek readings, because they are now popping up around about a Wednesday. I'm trying to do it for Wednesdays anyway. Midweek energy readings, and they're going down very well. Thank you so much. Anyway, have a great week, and I'll catch you next week. Take care.